What's going on, y'all? So, what my music represents me as a person, it basically means that you just not be afraid of doing what you have to do. And what I mean by that is just being creative and being your own self. And on top of that, there's a whole bunch of niches in music. There's rap, there's R&B, there's punk, there's pop, there's rap, there's R&B. I think I meant R&B, but anyways, there's techno, there's funky, there's gangster rap. There's so much features. So many not features, so many niches and so many categories in music that these days that anyone can go into depending on what they want to do. But how would you all represent? How would you all represent yourself and putting yourself out there? Because some people have been saying it's basically a big position to mount myself and anybody else to put themselves out there. Depends on what they want to do, and you just not be afraid to do what you have to do to put yourself out there in the creativity wise, for music wise. And of course, you're gonna suck at the beginning. Who else is gonna suck when you first start? But you got also not be afraid to take any bad feedback. Just put one thing after another, step by step, and do one thing at a time. Just like my song "Life's Journey," that's been most popular even at work. I kind of find it funny that even at work, it's the most popular song I have right now. And I'm working on an album right now, 10 songs plus a bonus track. But I'm working on one thing at a time, and I'm working on one thing at a time, and I'm keeping it going. The only thing you can do is really not afraid to be yourself and throw yourself out there. One thing y'all gotta know is your social media marketing. The marketing part is very important, so you can throw yourself out there in a specific way, depending on how you want, what apps you want to use. There's, of course, TikTok, then there's YouTube, and on top of that, there's Facebook, there's Instagram for funnels, depending on how you want to do it. You got your music out there. And what I'm getting at that has to represent yourself basically means that depending on how you want to show yourself on the camera, depending on how you want to basically not afraid of being yourself, even if you gotta be wacky as currently possible. And it's not all about getting attention, even though everyone is basically saying that this is attention economy. What you would have to do is basically not afraid to do one thing at a time and just throwing yourself out there and seeing what sticks. And the one thing that I'm most proud of is doing what most people in my family and my bloodline what they want to do. The only thing that you just gotta be not afraid of doing something that people would say would suck and keep on going eventually. Hey, you did do it. You can do it. Well, of course, I'm not gonna give up on what I want to do. The only thing you can do is keep on going 100% and not be afraid to see what happens. Even if depending, you gotta take a step back at certain things, depending on your budget, depending on what exactly you want to do. Like, I want to put more ads out there, for example, for my music and certain things, because, for instance, my budget right now is kind of iffy. So I'm pulling the ads back, and I'm doing is posting organic videos to put it out there, because you gotta start somewhere, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. You gotta notice how you got to strategize, one thing at a time to start something. It's like building that foundation and then going up and building that wall and going up from there. The only thing you can basically do is try your hardest with something that you know you can do, and then really go on from there. Well, I hope this helps by explaining myself by representing the music that I'm working on. If any other questions, if y'all can comment down below, and don't forget, if you can repost, bookmark, comment, like, and follow, and help with the algorithm, that'd be awesome. And don't forget soulvibemerch.com. Besides that, I hope you have a great day.